And hello, everybody. A very warm welcome to live watch along coverage as it is the Adobe Women's FA Cup fourth round proper. Welcome to you all, wherever you are around the world or in the UK. Thank you for being with us on this Monday. I am Ryan Tiller, and we are with you for the next somewhat 35 minutes or so as we react to the Adobe Women's FA Cup live for the draw itself. Share your dream women's FA Cup tie. Who do you want your team to face or avoid? You can email in or you can join the live chat to have your say. Details are below, or if you're watching on portrait mode, details are above me. But either way, a very warm welcome to you all on what is an exciting night. As we get ready for the fourth round proper of the Adobe Women's FA Cup. Tonight's the night we have been waiting for this for obvious reasons beyond my control. I'm super excited about this draw. We're live across the UK and around the world on YouTube and on X for tonight's draw. Wherever you are, please do come along, say hello to me. And yes, if you're watching this stream on YouTube, please like the stream and subscribe to either the Women's Football channel or the Normality channel. And please do share the stream far wide with a hashtag Adobe Women's FA Cup. One sec. Gotta sort something out. Catsman, you wouldn't get it what they do these days. So we are ready for the draw. We are just minutes away from the start. And if you'd like to know your numbers again, well, good news. We have them coming up on the screen in just 1 second. It's the Adobe Women's FA Cup. It's the fourth round draw tonight. And we can tell you that the numbers you need to watch out for are as follows. Of course, at this stage of the competition, all 12 teams in the WSL comes into here. So draw numbers are coming up on your screen very, very shortly. Do watch out for them because it's going to be vital that you see them and you stay here for all of that. So here we go. There it is. The draw numbers have now been confirmed. And here we go. So watch out for these. These on your screen right now. It's your draw numbers for tonight. Watch out for them because they could be crucial. Number 1 is Arsenal. Number 2 is Aston Villa. Number 3 is Brighton. Number 4 is Chelsea. Number 5 is Everton. Number 6 is Leicester City. Number 7 is Liverpool. Number 8 is London City Lionesses. Number 9 is Manchester City. Number 10 is Manchester United. Number 11 is Tottenham Hotspur. Number 12 is West Ham United. And then to the other teams, number 13, Middlesbrough. Number 14 is Nottingham Forest. Number 15 is Sheffield United. Number 16, Burnley. Number 17, Newcastle United. Number 8, West Bromwich Albion. Number 19, Birmingham City. Number 20 is Hull City. Number 21 is Sunderland. Number 22 is York City. Number 23 is Cheltenham Town. Number 24 is Southampton. Number 25 is London Bees. Number 26 is Bristol City. Number 27 is AFC Bournemouth. Number 28 is Ipswich Town. Number 29 is Oxford United. Number 30 is Charlton Athletic. Number 31 is Swindon Town. And finally, ball number 32 is Crystal Palace. So, those are the 32 teams. But you want to share your dream Women's FA Cup tie. Who do you want your team to face or avoid? You can email in or you can join the live chat to have your say. Don't forget, please subscribe to either the Women's Football channel or the Normality channel on YouTube. YouTube to have your say. Please do. We'd love to see what you think about the ties ahead. We are very much ready to go. We're just a few minutes away from the draw. And I can't wait to bring you a lot of fun tonight as well. It's going to be a lot of fun. I can promise you now, there might be some good ties in there, but we will see. It's during tonight that it is always quite huge, let's just say. Let's just say it's quite huge for everybody. So, please don't forget to like this stream and share it out. Plus, subscribe to our other channels to help spread a positive word about women's football. We got the Adobe Women's FA Cup draw still to come. We'll be back for that in a couple of minutes' time. Just to remind you of the ball numbers as we go into a break. And we'll be back in a couple of minutes for the draw live. Do not go anywhere. And welcome back to Adobe Women's FA Cup live watch along to the fourth round draw. With 32 teams left, 16 ties will be played in the middle of January. We'll confirm who's going to be playing who in the quarterfinals when the draw starts very, very shortly. Tonight, the draw is made at Swindon Town Football Club. Absolutely sensational weekend for them. Here we go. Coverage has just begun on there, but we began our coverage around 15 minutes ago. Of course, hold for a few minutes so that everybody can come and join. But the draw is about to start, so don't forget to give a thumbs up on the stream, and please share this if you are watching me on YouTube. You can share it up with hashtag Adobe Women's FA Cup. We are good to go. We're live on X, we're live on the Women's Football channel and the Normality channel on YouTube. And this is the perfect place for your talkings. Please, 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 please do subscribe. And of course, like the stream. Let's go. Right, we're just about to begin with the draw very soon. So, share your Dream Women's FA Cup tie. Please do. Particularly for teams who are making debuts on this area, like Bournemouth, AFC Bournemouth, making their debut onto the fourth round campaign. But late drama was yesterday. Swindon Town, they had to come from 2-0 down to win 3-2 yesterday in their game. Absolutely sensational. Absolute sensational result. Well done to Swindon. But easy final win for Bournemouth yesterday. Still unbeaten. Over 1,000 days later, they're still unbeaten. What a way to do it as well. Bournemouth fans are going to feel absolutely have the festive cheers in their spring and their steps, ready for the draw. Made at Swindon Town. It's going to start very shortly. So, do email in your thoughts. And yeah, please do like and subscribe as well. And of course, if you're watching this on YouTube thinking, oh, I want to watch it later. Well, you can watch us on a replay where the comments will be open. Do share with us what you think with it as well. But please, 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 please do give the thumbs up on the stream, and please share this out across the socials. If you're watching it on YouTube with hashtag Adobe Women's FA Cup, please do share the word out. We're live. We're not going to be showing the draw live because obviously we would get in trouble by Adobe Women's FA Cup themselves. We wouldn't be pleased about it. Before the draw, let's take you through those results from the third round proper from the weekend. And some of the fans went crazy over there as well. But London Bees had to win over Dartford yesterday away 3-2 extra at the end of extra time because it was 2-2 at the end 90. They won 3-2 after extra time. And that was the only game that went into extra time. Charlton Athletic, of course, WSL2 sides, won 3-2 over Watford. Despite a second goal fight back, but it was not enough as the Addicts season through to the fourth round of the FA Cup. Elsewhere, in the full-time result, Durham 0, Sheffield United 1, Newcastle United 4, Liverpool Feds 0. These are yesterday's results, by the way, if you're just joining us. Burnley 7, Peterborough 0, Southampton 10, Royston Town 0, Dartford AFC 2, London Bees 3, because we just notified you a lot about that. AFC Portchester 0, Ipswich Town 5, Oxford United 2, Plymouth Argyle 1, which accidentally, for Oxford United fans just tuning in, that was the also additional time win for them at the end of the 90. Middlesbrough 3, AFC Files 0, Leeds United 0, West Bromwich Albion 3, Birmingham City 6, Sporting Carlson 0. I mean, Birmingham City, they're not doing good in the WSL2 as Beasley stated, but they're doing well in the WSL. Well, they're doing it well in the Adobe Women's FA Cup. They're going to find out who they're going to face when the draw is made soon. Mancunian Unity 1, Hull City 2, Derby County 1, Sunderland 5, Altrincham 0, York City 3, AFC Bournemouth 0, AFC Bournemouth 5, Fulham 0, Charlton Athletic 3, Watford 2. Well, we did just tell you about that. Sutton United 0, Cheltenham Town 3, Bristol City 2, Portsmouth FC 0, Leafield Athletic 2, Swindon Town 3. Of course, we just notified people about that late winner coming into stoppage time. And Lewis 0, Crystal Palace 1. I watched the game. Pressurised for Lewis. They had pressure, just couldn't find an equaliser. So fair play to push them all the way to 90, but they went out. And earlier in the weekend, it was Wolverhampton's gone on the way against Nottingham Forest in an All Midlands battle clash. But it would be Wolves who come up short, losing 2-1 at home to Nottingham Forest. And to say home, they were playing at Hednesford Town FC. Really, 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 really close battle, but it was Forest at the end of the day who are through to the fourth round of the FA Cup. Well, welcome to you all. If you are just joining us thinking, it's a draw coming up very soon, it is, but we're starting our coverage early so that we can get out of the way before tonight's Premier League game. Let us know who you think is a dream FA Cup tie. Which team do you want to see? Which team do you want to avoid? Let us know what you think, and we'll get to some of your comments in just a few moments. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll get to the draw live very shortly. Stay here. So we are getting ready for the draw, which is coming up very, very shortly. But looking back at some of the cracking goals from the week. Oh, that's the one. I think watching some of the crackers goals that were scored in the Adobe Women's FA Cup weekend, third round. And there are some brilliant stats to tell you whilst looking at those goals. Some of them may have executed better than others. And Thompson with the last minute winner as well. Wait a minute. I can tell you the stats, but the draw is about to get underway, everybody. We'll be with you for the next hour with every reaction live to the draw. So, yep, you better watch out, people. They're coming your way very, very shortly. But I'll tell you now, if you think you have seen it all, don't bother. Yeah, 20 matches played. There were 83 goals scored, 13 clean sheets, and 2 hat tricks. 2 hat tricks from the weekends. Wowzers. But let's just go with the flow. Let's go back to. Let's go to the weekend games and look back at one best highlight. Apparently, this was legitimately the winner that was scored in the 95th minute from Emma Thompson. This is Emma Thompson's winner that was scored the weekend. The ball is going in the pot, but this is the one that won it for them. Look at that flick. Look at that. Look at that. The sound of the banging of the drums going that one too. Wow, incredible scenes. Right, the ball is in. Let's do this, everybody. It's time for the Adobe Women's FA Cup draw. Starting off with number 30, which is number 30 on me is Charlton Athletic. I'll be facing off against number 30. Whoa! Swindon Town. Oh my goodness me. Wow. Unbelievable. I know. Oh, Tottenham Hotspur versus Swindon Town. There it is. Number 27. It is AFC Bournemouth. AFC Bournemouth. He facing against number 9, Manchester City. Bournemouth is welcoming Manchester City. What a tie. Bournemouth v City. This is going to be incredible. Let's see. The voice of Manchester Derby. Number 28 is Ipswich Town. Ipswich Town of the Championship. I'll be welcoming number 15, Sheffield United. Sheffield United will be travelling to Ipswich Town. 29 is Oxford United. Late winner, of course, we've just seen from the weekend. Plays number 13, Middlesbrough. Number 23 is Cheltenham Town. And they will be welcoming number 22, which is York City. That's going to be a good tie. Here we go. Next one is number 1, which is Arsenal. And they're going to be welcoming number 2, Aston Villa. An all WSL clash. Well, at least that's avoids the London Derby for now. Number 10, it's Manchester United. And they are at home to number 16, Burnley. They're going to welcome Burnley. Oh my goodness, what a tie. Number 24, it's Southampton. Southampton. They are going to be welcoming number 26, Bristol City. And it's going to be number 25, London Bees are going to be welcoming number 7, Liverpool. Oh my goodness. Wow, what a tie. Number 11, it's Tottenham Hotspur. It's Tottenham Hotspur here. Number 6, it's Leicester City. So another all WSL tie. It's Tottenham v Leicester City, another all WSL tie. Number 3, it's Brighton and Hove Albion. And they're going to be welcoming number 14, Nottingham Forest. So we got WSL versus Championship side. This is going to be good. Number 4, it's Chelsea. Right, this is it. Chelsea fans, let's get ready to rumble. We're going to be welcoming 32, Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace. London Derby is not avoided anymore. Wow. Number 17, it's Newcastle United. They're home to number 12, which is West Ham United. 21, it's Sunderland. So that's now avoids the time with Derby. Anyway, Sunderland are home to London City Lionesses. Talking about a trip up north to Sunderland. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Right, number 18, it is, West Bromwich Albion. And they will be facing number 5. They got welcoming Everton. What a tie. Non-league versus Everton. Wow. Number 20, it's Hull City. And travelling to number 19, welcoming Birmingham City. Another great non-league tie at home to Birmingham City. What a tie we have. So, before round draw confirmed, it's Charlton Athletic versus Swindon Town, AFC Bournemouth versus Manchester City, Ipswich Town versus Sheffield United, Middlesbrough travels to Oxford United, Chatham Town will be welcoming York City, an all-WSL tie as Aston Villa travels to the Emirates to face Arsenal. Manchester United will take on Burnley at home, and it's going to be a magnificent battle as Southampton welcomes Bristol City. London Bees will welcome Liverpool. Tottenham v Leicester, an all WSL tie. Brighton v Nottingham Forest. It's WSL versus WSL 2. Chelsea versus Crystal Palace. London Derby. WSL versus WSL 2 again. Newcastle United versus West Ham. Sunderland versus Undercity Lionesses. West Bromwich Albion versus versus Everton, and Hull City travelling to at home to Birmingham City. Well, this is going to be amazing. And all ties are to be played the weekend of the 17th to the 18th of January. This is quite extraordinary. What a tie. We got some mouth-watering clashes. But let's start our analysis where they are. It is quite extraordinary. If you are watching this on X, please don't forget to share this. Our hashtag Adobe Women's FA Cup. What a draw! What a draw we've had, and some mouth-watering clashes, including some all WSL ties. I'd imagine if there was anything to go by, we'd be in for one hell of a ride. But somehow, it's not working out well. Oh. But we can now tell you those ties are quite huge. Is that it? Is that it? No, it's not for the analysis. It begins. And I thought again would be huge. But again, quite magnificent and ties ahead as well. But my reaction is Arsenal v Aston Villa. I'll tell you what, Aston Villa's not doing well in the WSL. Arsenal, let's just say a good win for them over Everton. 3 points in the league. But what about a draw? But that is quite a huge draw. So, a fantastic tie and fantastic draws as well. But what about that? That is magnificent. You got some incredible ties in there. We are ready for this. We're ready for this weekend already to come, and we're getting all of our reaction to the draw next coming few days. But just to confirm, all of the ties, we're just simply going to get a lot in. But my thoughts is we've got some cracking ties in there, plus the understatements. All right, here we go. Right, we are ready to go to present to you guys the Adobe Women's FA Cup's 4th round draws. Let's see what you think, including mine. Get involved. Love to see what you think about them. Right, let's do this. So, Charlton Athletic versus Swindon Town. Let's be honest with you, that is a cracking tie. You got fantastic tie between Charlton and Swindon. AFC Bournemouth versus Manchester City. Lovely to see non-league side Bournemouth doing really well. 1,000 days unbeaten, still unbeaten 2.5 years later, hosting a big side like Manchester City. Surely that game should be moved to Vitality Stadium the weekend, the 17th to the 18th of January. You got Ipswich Town versus Sheffield United, an all WSL2 clash. You got an all WSL2 clash between Sheffield United and Ipswich Town. You've got Oxford United versus Middlesbrough, and Cheltenham Town versus York City. An all WSL clash between Arsenal and Aston Villa. Manchester United welcoming Burnley. Burnley fans are going to make a fantastic travelling numbers to the Progress for Unity Stadium. Southampton versus Bristol City. An all WSL2 clash. Absolutely sensational. But what about the others? Well, let's take you through them now. Take them through them now because of this one too. London Bees welcoming WSL sides Liverpool, Tottenham and Leicester City, another all WSL clash. Brighton and Hove Albion of WSL welcoming Nottingham Forest of WSL2. You got Chelsea at home to Crystal Palace of you got Chelsea at home to WSL2 side Crystal Palace. Newcastle United WSL2 side welcoming West Ham United. You got London City Lionesses in the WSL travelling to another WSL2 club in Sunderland. No, yes, Sunderland at home to London City Lionesses. You got West Brom of non-league facing off against Everton, and Birmingham City will be travelling to Hull City. I feel like some good ties in there, but for me, the obvious one has to be, if we go back to just a little bit earlier, though, is I think the one tie for me is Manchester United versus Burnley. You got a non-league side who wants to who wants to travel to a top side, and that is how you do it. Absolutely sensational. And do you know what? Do I blame anybody for the ties ahead? No, I simply don't. But you have to tune in on social media for Watchalongs to be confirmed over the coming weeks and months. But look at them. Look at the ties ahead. Which ones do you think is going to be standing out? For me, it has to be Manchester United v Burnley. But what do you think at home? Do let us know in the live chat. Get involved. We've got about 20 minutes or so before we have to go for Premier League coverage. Um, Manchester United at home to Burnley. It's going to be incredible. But there's going to be another standout tie, and I think it's going to be the obvious one. Arsenal v Aston Villa in an all WSL side. Well, WSL clash, to be more specific. Yeah, Swindon Town travelling to WSL2 side. Charlton Athletic. I mean, you cannot write these stuff up. We've got some giant killers ahead. And some will be like an easy walk in the park for the home sides, but for some non-league sides, it's going to be quite a huge one. I mean, Bournemouth are going to be welcoming Manchester City. I think if the game's going to be at the Vitality Stadium, I'd suspect all sides to be sold out. But yeah, I can't actually believe the draw has been made, and yeah. If you are just joining us on X or on YouTube and would like a recap of the draw, well, here it is on the screen. But for the benefits, I'll read them out. Charlton Athletic v Swindon Town, FC Bournemouth versus Manchester City, Ipswich Town versus Sheffield United. It's an all WSL2 clash there. Oxford United versus Middlesbrough, Cheltenham Town versus York City, an all WSL tie between Arsenal and Aston Villa. Manchester United welcoming non-league side Burnley. Southampton versus Bristol City. That there is another all WSL2 clash. London Bees versus Liverpool. And so Liverpool travelling to London. Tottenham versus Leicester City. Another all WSL clash. Brighton and Hove Albion welcoming WSL2 side Nottingham Forest. Chelsea, the reigning champions, at home to Crystal Palace in a London derby. Newcastle United welcoming West Ham United. Newcastle United, of course, the WSL2 side. Sunderland, WSL2 side, welcoming London City Lionesses. Everton will be travelling to West Bromwich Albion, and Birmingham City will be making the trip to Hull City. Ties to be played the weekend of the 17th to the 18th of January. I think for some ties, I think they will be the ones which will be the giant killers in a good possible way. I'm going to see which ties are going to be streamed and whether we are going to be on air for those or not. But hopefully, fingers crossed, there'll be giant killing highlights and matches, of course. We'll be following those step of the way in January. And on that note, people, that is it. We are moving out of the way from Premier League coverage of Manchester United v Bournemouth, which is to come next. Botswana Pappy is currently away from home. Manchester United v Bournemouth coming up very shortly for that one. And hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll be back with you on Wednesday for live Women's Champions League watch along on the Women's Football Channel and on X for match day 6. And hopefully, we'll have multi-view coverage. We'll watch all the games, not selected ones. Because for us lot, we've got to keep track of every goal, every game. That's our motto on Women's Football Channel, particularly for Women's Football Sunday. Thank you so much for your support tonight. Let us know your ties in the comments below and on email too. This is how you can get in touch with me now. Comment or on the comments below or in the comments below, because we are about to wrap up coverage tonight. Or leave a comment below to have your thoughts. But that is it from our coverage today. Thank you so much for your company, and we'll see you again on Wednesday for live coverage of the UEFA Women's Champions League live. Don't miss it. See you all on Wednesday. Bye for now.